Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Star Tarot by Kathy McLeland. Website on the top is kathymcleland.com. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you're interested. Supportive Oracle cards, Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Illustrated by Jesse Reish. Website is hayhouse.com at the bottom. There's a lot of energy with this one. I mean, I know Leo has a lot of energy, but like, there's like a Ace of Pentacles again. It shows up for a lot of them so far. I've done water, the 3 water signs, and I've done the other 2 fire signs at this point. And the Ace of Pentacles keeps showing up. Ooh, and the Ace of Cups just showed up for you. Okay. So, what do you have going on here? Oh, you've been paying attention. Not that you wouldn't, but people don't know. So, the thing is with Leo, you think it, you say it, is what I've been told by Leos that I know. You think it, you say it. But the thing is, maybe this is a more advanced Leo energy. You do have restraint if you really want it, if you've decided you will. But it's not even like that. It's something else. It's kind of like you've been paying attention. You've been paying attention and you've just been absorbing things. Maybe you haven't had the chance to say something. Which is interesting, because Leo usually finds a way. You've been paying attention to whatever this is, and you are loving what you're seeing there. I feel like I've been backing off a lot. And when I say back off, it's not like you're sitting back and doing nothing. It's more like you're like, I gotta go do that anyway. I gotta do this anyway. So you've been taking yourself other places. Kind of like, that's fine, I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, it's fine, I'm gonna go over here. It's still good, I'm gonna go over there. You've been keeping yourself busy. I really think it's an advanced Leo thing. You'll find ways to keep it quiet. If you decided you don't want to say something, I really think this is something. Maybe it's advanced Leo. If I'm wrong, let me know. Because I usually think, what I've been explained to by Leos, that it's, you think it, you say it. But let me know. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But you've been very good at, maneuvering this situation, whatever it is. The thing is, whoever you've been working with has been very active too, so it's not been very hard to do. They're here one second, they're gone the next. So they might be making it easy on you. They're not around long enough for you to actually say something. So you do what you got to do. You set a really good framework here too. Leo's known for, like, you want it, you do it. Needs to be done, you just do it. Needs to be done, you're just going to do it. Leo doesn't usually wait for people to pick it up. They're like, I want it, I'm just going to get it. But with this situation, again, it's not like you didn't do anything. But you're like, my job is to go out and get the supplies. My job is to choose the supplies and get the supplies. Their job is to put those supplies together. Their job over there is for them to clean up after the situation. That's their jobs. So I'm not doing other people's jobs. I'm not going to do that. But what I do, I guess, like, I'm getting ahead and making sure I have more than enough supplies ready. I'm also planning, I'm looking at what I need to do. I'm going to check and make sure the correct supplies are there, so that way I know what's supposed to be there did stay there, and that somebody didn't use something and didn't mark it. I'm just doing more of my job, or maybe I'm, shopping online for something for my own house. I'm not doing other people's job. If my job's up to date, I'm just keeping myself busy, but I'm not doing other people's jobs. I'm not doing it. Because I know that that's not a good idea. You really set great framework here. I just feel like I'm not going to do other people's jobs. Just because I got mine done ahead of time doesn't mean I should be doing these other people's jobs. That's what they get paid for, so that's what they're going to do. I know people don't like that when people say not my job, but sometimes people get a little bit used to other people doing their jobs for them, and people don't do their proper jobs and other people do it for them just constantly. We didn't need that. And I feel like you kept that from happening. You were very smart. There's other things you wanted to do, and even if it was personal stuff you were doing, if this was connected to a job, it doesn't have to be. it doesn't matter, you weren't doing other people's things. This set up a great foundation here. A great foundation, because I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles with Judgment in your favor. You made sure these people are self-sufficient. You also gave them, you let them know you're not going to be over there wiping their noses and cleaning up after them. You're not doing that. You're not going to play that game where you make sure that everything gets done because everything needs to get done. You're making sure that they do it themselves. Great move. Great move. You knew, and you probably knew from this happening earlier in your life, because you got the Wisdom card here with peace and energy. You could do it, but you also knew that it was going to drive you nuts, and it would make the whole situation more dependent on you in a way that you didn't want. Because when the situation gets totally dependent on you, when other things come along that you want to do, well, if I could go do what I want to do, but the situation's going to fail because the people who are supposed to do these things are inadequate, and kind of help them become inadequate because they got used to you doing it for them. So I feel like I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. You also seem to have an ally in this situation. There's a lot of fast energy with this. Somebody else, the Queen of Wands, and don't get caught up in the gender, no matter if you're female, male, whatever's going on, any gender, whatever. This person feels like they have this energy to where they get in there and they get on people's cases if they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Cool. I don't see any problem with that, personally. I feel like there's somebody else adding in now. Things just keep switching, I'm noticing. You set this up well. You do have an ally that keeps it under control. You stay out of things. You don't do people's jobs for them. You've been watching but keeping your mouth shut about some things. But it doesn't seem like it was that hard. It doesn't seem like it was that hard. It's kind of like, I don't want anything to do with that anyway. Somebody else is coming in. This one doesn't have to be an earth sign, but this is an earth energy card. Somebody with a lot of like structure and boundaries. This was not expected to be here. They don't want to be here, by the way. This person doesn't want to be here. I keep getting this. Somebody new coming in that doesn't want to be here. If you want to keep your happiness, don't connect with them any more than you have to. Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself away from them. Not in a like avoiding way, but just kind of like I'm busy way, if you follow me. Kind of like just keep yourself going. Go from one thing to the next, one thing to the next. Don't give yourself time to actually figure out what's going on with them. You're going to find out really quick in the beginning they don't want to be there. They just seem to feel like they have to be there. They don't want to be there. Fine, they don't want to be there. You don't want to be around them either. Just stay away from them. They're a problem. I don't want to say they're a bad person because I'm not feeling that. But their attitude, why ever they're there, they might have a justified reason why they don't want to be there. That's their business. Not your business. Doesn't need to be. But there's an issue coming in there. There's a fight coming in there. There's arguments coming in there. There's long-term problems coming in. You don't have to be a part of this. You don't have to be a part of this. With this card, I'm feeling like you don't have to be a part of this. It doesn't make anything better for you. It just doesn't. You have other things. You have more important things to do. Don't be a part of that. Let people take care of their own messes. Whatever that is, let people take care of their own messes. It's a big vote of confidence if you just stay away from it. Stay away. You got better things to do. It's kind of like you could either handle this and get sucked into this mess, or you could go enjoy time at the beach for a couple days. So, would you rather go to the beach for a couple days and have fun and do what you want there, or get sucked into this mess and deal with all this cleanup and cleaning up dog crap? That's the analogy I'm getting there. If you stay above it and you stay out of it, you're going to be very happy. You got things go your way. This person who's involved in this situation and not happy about it is going to be causing problems for people left and right, and they're going to be pointing the finger at people like this person's a problem, that person's a problem. They keep pulling people down with them because they're not happy. If you stay above it, you stay away from it, you're happy, you don't have to deal with it. Other people, they can handle it the way they need to. Is this person permanent or are they temporary? No, they're temporary. Death card and the Nine of Wands, half in, half out. They're temporary. When they leave, there will be a mess that they leave behind them. If you stay above it, I mean, you'll find a way to get back to success. If you stay above it and out of it, you may end up in a better position. Because I got the Ten of Cups here, the Six of Wands is a success card, and Aphrodite's love spell. If you stay out of it, no harm, no foul, and you might end up, if this is a work thing, you might end up with a promotion. A notable monetary promotion, just to be fair. If you don't, if you get involved with this person, what does that do to Leo? The Star card reversed, Eight of Cups, half in, half out. They might stunt your growth in this situation. It doesn't have to be a business thing, obviously, but they may end up causing you delays or setbacks that you don't need. This person has a lot of damage. They create a lot of damage. And stay away from them. I'm just getting... If you stay away from them, success, possible promotion if this is a work thing, or things go better for you in the long run. Everything's cool if you just stay out of it. If you get involved, they're going to cause you damage that you don't need. You don't need, and they will cause you detriment. You know what I mean? They're going to leave... Can you succeed through it? Will you overcome it? Yeah, but do you want to? Like, again, would you rather go to the beach for 2 days and have a great time, or you want to stay here in this hellhole and clean up dog crap for 2 days, and fix shelves and clean up messes and organize this and, you know, sweat to death in this hot environment? Would you prefer that? Like, you don't need to go through that. Can you and still succeed? Obviously. But do you want to? That's all. That's all. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.